Hello and welcome to Intellegration, our headquarters here in Richland, Washington. We've developed a brand new ultraviolet water purification system. This is a flow-through unit that provides 10 gallons per minute and irradiates the water with the UV, killing all the microbials. It's made up of 3 UV light bulbs. You can come on here a little bit closer. I'll point with my finger here. You've got 3 UV light bulbs in a triangular pattern so that the whole chamber is exposed. This will go down inside the 5-gallon bucket where the water will come in the inlet. You can stay over there. Come in the inlet here, which is right here. It'll swirl around the baffles of the UV unit, being exposed in close proximity on each side of the bulb as it passes between the wall of the 5-gallon bucket and the center post. It'll pass through a high intensity exposure about 8 times before it comes out, and then this will be the exit port. So to put this together, this unit is self-contained. Compliments of Fulham, who provided us with the sample ballasts so that we could get this UV water system built. Intended for third world countries or disaster relief or wherever the drinking water is unsuitable due to microbial particulate infection, little bugs, you know what I mean. Okay, this has to kind of be somewhat threaded in, so we're going to start right here and thread the unit in so that the baffle can go down in over the edge, and when we get it all the way around. Now continuing on, we've twisted the lid to where we've got it in the end there, and we'll snap the lid down so that the baffle and the unit is all in place. What I didn't explain is that plate where the UV lights are mounted into, that's all sealed in. So we have a lower liquid chamber and we have an upper chamber where the electronics are that remains dry. So we've got that all pressed down. We've got some water that we're going to start with here. Set it on top and put the valves on. These valves will normally be in place anyway. We'll go ahead and close the valve. This will be our and then our exit port will go in here. Normally both valves would be closed, the chamber would be full, and people would dump in their extra water into the reservoir up on top here, and it would just provide a continuous flow out. This is what the unit, what we designed it to be like, where the upper chamber here is the dry portion. This is depicted with the 3 UV lights sticking down here, the inlet and the outlet port, and you can see the spiral baffle where the water comes in tangentially and spins around several times before it comes out. So that's the unit that we have here. This is designed with the 110 volt Fulham ballasts. It only draws less than half an amp at 110 volts. So it's actually, the other thing that we're going to demonstrate is it running right off of a simple 12 volt battery and being plugged in, so you can run it, you can plug it into your 110 volt outlet, or you can hook it up to your car with the normal plug-in, as you can see here. We're going to plug it in with this in just a moment. First of all, we're going to close the door so you can see the lights, so come on in. Welcome back to Intellegration, the headquarters in Richland, Washington here. We have the UV-10 system all primed, ready to go now. It's supposed to flow at about 10 gallons per minute, and so a 5-gallon bucket we should be going through fairly quickly. Joel's going to cut the lights there so that you can get a really nice view of the glow of the UV unit. So I just plugged it in. Here's the water being purified, which you want to let it purify for just a little bit, about 20 seconds, and then all the water inside the container is purified, and then we can start the flow process. So we're going to open the valve for the supply up above, and then we're going to open the valve for the pass-through. So as the water comes in here, it goes out, and this is the disinfected water filling up the bucket. I'm going to keep the bucket up here filled while we continue to cycle through the water. And this would be a continuous process, and you can time that on your own video processing to see if we're getting close to the 10 gallons per minute. Wow. And we almost lost our siphon, but it looks like we're okay. You know, we're going to have to keep going pretty fast here, Clay, because this is just barely keeping up. This could actually be a pretty sizable cistern here. Is it swirling? Can you see it swirl? Oh, that's cool. Sorry, Mr. I'll have to... Oh yeah, I get some bubbles in there and they just swirl right on through, don't they? So, we're pretty successful. Thank you very much.